I never thought the ring that carried my grandmother's love, a $62,000 heirloom etched with her story, would become the price of my sister's healing journey in Sedona. But when I opened the safe in my Seattle apartment and found it gone, my world tilted, and the truth: my parents sold it, cut deeper than any betrayal I'd ever known. The Seattle evening was heavy with mist, the kind that clings to your skin and blurs the edges of the city's skyline. At 35, Freya, stood in my Capitol Hill apartment, its hardwood floors creaking under my boots, the air thick with the scent of cedar candles and damp wool. My hands trembled as I knelt before the small safe tucked beneath my desk, its dial cold, my fingers fumbling the combination. July 12, 29, Grandma Ingrid's birthday. The safe was where I kept her engagement ring, a $62,000 heirloom, its emerald-cut diamond set in rose gold, its band engraved with ivy, a relic of her love story with Grandpa, passed to me at 18 with her whispered, "Keep it close, Freya." I checked it monthly, a ritual, its way to comfort, my future a question it held. But tonight, the safe clicked open, and the velvet box was gone, its absence a void that sucked the breath from my lungs. I was a graphic designer, my days spent crafting logos for tech startups, my nights in this one bedroom, its walls lined with my sketches. Ferns, Puget Sound's waves, a life I'd built after leaving my parents' Bellevue home a decade ago. The ring wasn't just jewelry. It was Grandma's legacy, her escape from Oslo's war-torn streets, her vow with Grandpa in 1952, a symbol I'd clung to through my parents' favoritism, their endless indulgence of my sister Lila, now 28, a yoga teacher chasing enlightenment in Sedona. Where is it? My inner monologue screamed, panic rising, the safe's emptiness a betrayal, my apartment's quiet a roar, the ring's absence a theft I couldn't fathom, my trust a fragile thread snapping. I rummaged through drawers, my sketchbook spilling, my heart pounding, the mist outside a curtain, my phone a lifeline I grabbed. I called Mom, Ellen, her number a reflex, her voice, bright, distracted, answering. "Freya, honey, what's up?" Her tone, warm as chamomile, clashed with my dread, her Bellevue house's hum, TV dishes, in the background. "The ring's gone," I said, my voice sharp, trembling. "Grandma's ring from the safe. Did you take it?" My words, blunt, were a leap, her silence a chasm, her "Oh, Freya" soft, heavy, a confession, not a denial, my stomach twisting, her hesitation a blade, my trust a wound, bleeding. A flashback surfaced, raw and vivid. I was 18 in Grandma's kitchen, her hands frail, her eyes blue as fjords, the ring in her palm. "It's yours, Freya," she'd said, her voice steady. "For your heart, your strength." I'd cried my "I'll keep it safe" a vow, her smile a gift, her death a year later a loss, the ring my anchor, my parents' nods, Dad, Paul, Mom approving their "It's special, Freya," a promise now broken, now dust. They wouldn't, my inner voice pleaded, denial fading. "Moms, we need to talk." On the phone a spark, her tone not sorry, but strained, my betrayal a truth, not a fear. "We sold it," Mom said, her voice low, the words a hammer, my knees buckling, my hand gripping the desk, the cedar candle's flame flickering. "Lila needed it, Freya. Her retreat in Sedona, it's saving her. The ring was. It was the only way." Her explanation, rushed, was a slap. Lila's healing, her latest quest, a $62,000 spiritual commune, a priority, my ring a price, my consent a footnote, their choice a theft, my legacy a transaction. Saving her. My inner monologue raged, anger and hurt colliding. Lila's struggles, her anxiety, her drifts from job to job, a refrain, my parents' favoritism a pattern, my ring a sacrifice I hadn't offered, my voice a whisper they'd ignored. "Why didn't you ask me?" I said, my voice breaking, tears hot, the mist outside a mirror, my apartment a cage, her silence a wall. "It was mine, Mom. Grandma gave it to me." My words, raw, were a plea, not a fight, her sigh heavy, her "we thought you'd understand" a lie, her justification a shield, my hurt a truth she'd never see. Dad's voice cut in, gruff on speaker. "Freya, it's done. Lila's worth it. You're strong, you don't need a ring. His dismissal, cold, was a wound, his strong a verdict, my role, reliable, steady. A burden, Lila's chaos a crown, my legacy a cost, their betrayal a choice, not a mistake. They chose her, my inner heart ached, grief a stone, the ring's ivy engraving a ghost, grandma's love a light, now dimmed, my parents' decision a line, my trust a casualty, my strength a question I'd believed, now doubted. I hung up, my hands shaking, the safe's door open, its emptiness a mirror, my sketches. Ferns, waves, a haven, not their cage. What's Lila chasing? My inner monologue wondered, suspense rising, her retreat a mystery. Their sail a secret, my hurt a fire, not a flicker, my future a path I'd walk or lose. I stood, my boots heavy, the cedar candles scent sharp, the Seattle mist a veil, my apartment a home, not their vault. I'm not strong, my inner voice trembled, doubt a fog, there you don't need it, a lie, my ring a loss, my betrayal a truth, my agency a spark, not a flame. I opened my laptop, my design portfolio glowing, my work a lifeline, my parents' call. Lila's worth it, a weight I'd carry or shed. Why her? My inner heart questioned, tension thick, their favoritism a pattern, my ring a price, my path. Closure, not revenge. A suspense that held me trembling in the Seattle night, my heart a wound, its healing a shadow I'd chase or shape. The Seattle morning was muted. A soft drizzle cloaking my Capitol Hill apartment, the city's skyline fading into a gray haze. At 35 Freya sat on my couch, a mug of black coffee cooling in my hands, the sting of last night's revelation. My parents sold my $62,000 heirloom ring, Grandma Ingrid's emerald-cut diamond, to fund my sister Lila's Sedona retreat. Still raw, a wound that pulsed with every heartbeat. Their confession, Mom's Lila needed it, and Dad's, you're strong, you don't need a ring, had shattered my trust, exposing a betrayal I couldn't unsee. The ring, my anchor to Grandma's love, was gone, but its loss unearthed a deeper history, a pattern of favoritism toward Lila, woven through our family's fabric since childhood. As I traced those threads, flashbacks of silence, disappointment, and Lila's pedestal, resentment grew, mingling with a sad clarity, my place in our family a question I'd avoided, now demanding an answer, the drizzle a rhythm to my trembling heart. My apartment was quiet, its hardwood floors scuffed, my sketches, ferns, Puget Sound waves, pinned to the walls, a haven I'd built far from my parents' Bellevue home. The safe, its door still ajar, mocked me, the velvet box's absence a void, the ring's ivy engraving a ghost in my mind, Grandma's, keep it close, Freya, a vow I'd failed. They didn't even ask, my inner monologue seethed, anger a slow burn, Mom's, we thought you'd understand, a lie, Dad's, Lila's worth it, a verdict, their choice to sell my legacy for Lila's healing. A $62,000 spiritual commune in Sedona, a mirror to their lifelong bias, Lila's chaos a crown, my stability a shadow. When did it start? My inner voice questioned, clarity piercing, the ring's loss a spark, our family's history a fire, its roots deep, its flames old. A flashback surfaced, sharp and tender. I was 12 in our Bellevue kitchen, its granite counters gleaming, Mom's voice soft as she braided Lila's hair. Then 5, her curls golden, her giggle a melody. I'd drawn a forest scene, my pencil smudged, my look, Mom eager, her glance brief, her, that's nice, Freya flat, her focus on Lila's, can we bake cookies? Warm, her, of course, sweetie, a glow I craved. I'd sat, my drawing forgotten, Dad's nod to Lila's chatter. Her stories, her tantrums, a contrast, my quiet pride a flicker, their attention a light, Lila's, not mine. I learned to wait, my inner monologue mourned, sadness a weight, that moment a seed, their favoritism a pattern, my role. Steady, unseen, a mold I'd grown into, not chosen. I was a graphic designer, my work precise, my logos clean, my life a canvas I'd painted after leaving Bellevue at 25, escaping their orbit, their expectations, reliability, sacrifice, for a city that let me breathe. Lila, 7 years younger, was their son, her whims, art camps, yoga retreats, funded her struggles, panic attacks, jobless drifts, cushioned my needs, art supplies, college loans, secondary, my strength a given, not a gift. They shaped me, my inner voice realized, clarity cold, their silence a lesson, my disappointment a constant, the ring's sail a culmination, not a surprise, my resentment a tide, rising, not yet cresting. Another flashback hit, raw and clear. I was 16 in Dad's study, its leather chair stiff, my report card is 1B. On his desk, my I worked hard shy, his good Freya, keep it up Kurt. His eyes on Lila's sketch, a messy rainbow, her daddy look bright, his that's my girl warm, my heart sinking, my effort a shadow, her chaos a star. I'd left my thanks, Dad's small, Mom's voice trailing. Lila's piano lessons, her talent. A refrain, my art a hobby, their pride hers, not mine. I stopped showing them, my inner monologue ached, sadness sharp, that silence a choice, their favoritism a wall, my strength a mask, now cracking, now raw. I stood, my boots soft on the hardwood, my coffee bitter, the drizzle louder, my apartment's light dim, the safe a wound, the ring's loss a lens, magnifying their bias, Lila's Sedona retreat. $62,000 my legacy. A shrine to their pattern, her healing a quest I didn't understand, their trust a gift, hers, not mine. Why her? My inner voice demanded, resentment a pulse, Mom's. Lila needed it, a justification, Dad's. You're strong a dismissal, their love uneven, my place unclear. I opened my phone, Lila's Instagram loading, its posts a desert glow. Sedona's red rocks, her yoga poses, captions like finding my soul. A world I didn't know, her peace a price, my ring a payment, her silence a choice like theirs. I texted Mom, my fingers trembling. I need to understand why you chose Lila's retreat over me. My words direct were a step, not a fight, her reply slow, her Freya Lila was breaking, we had to help a half-truth, her love a scale, Lila's weight heavier, my hurt a footnote. Breaking. My inner monologue reeled, anger flaring, Lila's struggles real, my pain invisible, their decision a line, my trust a casualty, my role, reliable sacrificial, a lie I'd believed. A flashback softened the edge. I was 22 in their Bellevue living room, Lila's college fund. $30,000 untouched. Announced my student loans. $15,000 my burden. Unmentioned my I'm managing tight, their nods brief, Lila's smile bright, my heart heavy, their favoritism a truth, then ignored, now clear. I sat, my sketchbook open, my pencil tracing ferns, my work a haven, their betrayal a storm, my resentment a fire, my clarity a shield. I gave them too much, my inner voice admitted, sadness a stone, their silence a lesson, my disappointment a map, the ring a symbol, not my worth, my family a question, not a home. What's Lila running from? My inner monologue wondered, tension rising, her retreat a clue, their sail a secret, my place a puzzle, my relationship with them a thread, fraying, not yet cut. I stood, my reflection in the window clear, eyes tired, face worn. My apartment a home, not their vault, my heart a wound, its healing a path, trembling in the Seattle drizzle, my resentment a spark, my clarity a light, questioning not just the ring but all we'd been, all I'd become. The Seattle dusk was thick with fog, its damp chill seeping through the cracks of my Capitol Hill apartment, the city's pulse a faint hum beyond my window. At 35 I, Freya, stood in my living room, my boots scuffed, my hands unsteady, the weight of my parents' betrayal, selling my $62,000 heirloom ring, Grandma Ingrid's emerald-cut diamond, to fund my sister Lila's Sedona retreat, pressing against my chest, a wound that had deepened with every reflection on their lifelong favoritism. Mom's, Lila needed it, and Dad's, you're strong, you don't need a ring echoed, their justifications a spark to my resentment, Lila's silence a shadow, the ring's loss a mirror to my place in our family, always secondary, always steady. Tonight I'd drive to their Bellevue home, confront them and Lila, not for answers, but for truth, my hurt a fire, my confusion a fog, my determination a pulse, the confrontation a storm I'd face, trembling in the Seattle night. My apartment was still, the scent of cedar candles faint, my sketches, ferns, waves, pinned to the walls, a haven I'd leave for their sterile Bellevue world, its marble counters a contrast to my hardwood floors, its air heavy with unspoken rules. I texted Lila yesterday. Why didn't you tell me about the ring? Direct her reply. I didn't know Freya, I swear. A dodge her Sedona posts. Red rocks, yoga, soul found. A taunt, her silence a choice like moms and dads. They'll twist it, my inner monologue warned. Hurt a raw edge, their favoritism. Lila's camps, her funds, her chaos. A pattern, my ring a sacrifice. My voice a whisper they'd ignored. My confrontation a stand, not a plea. I drove the I-90 bridge slick. Bellevue's lights aglow, my heart pounding. The ring's ivy engraving a ghost, grandma's, keep it close, a vow they'd broken, my trust a casualty, my strength a question. What do I want? My inner voice churned, confusion thick, an apology a hope, their accountability a dream, my hurt a truth, not their burden. A flashback surfaced, raw and jagged. I was 20 in their Bellevue dining room, Lila's art school rejection letter open, moms. We'll find another, sweetie soft, my design internship. Unpaid, my hustle. Unmentioned, my I got in quiet, dad's nod brief, Lila's tears a spotlight, my pride a shadow, their love uneven, my silence a reflex now shattered. Their house loomed, its cedar siding pristine, the doorbell's chime a jolt, mom's face. Ellen lined, tired. Opening the door, her Freya you came warm, her eyes dodging mine a tell. Dad Paul stood in the living room, his flannel shirt pressed. His good to see you gruff, Lila on the couch, her yoga pants loose, her blonde hair braided, her hey Freya soft, her gaze flickering, no guilt, just unease. They're ready to defend, my inner monologue tensed, hurt a tide, their unity a wall, my confrontation a spark, not a fire, my determination a light, not their flame. Why? I said, my voice low, standing, my coat damp, the room's silence heavy, the marble coffee table cold. Why did you sell Grandma's ring without asking me? My words, steady but raw, were a blade, their faces shifting. Mom's wince, Dad's frown, Lila's flinch, a tableau, their guilt a shadow, not a confession. Mom spoke first, her voice tight. Freya, Lila was spiraling, panic attacks, no direction. The retreat was her lifeline. We didn't want to burden you. Her excuse, laced with care, was a twist. Lila's chaos a crown, my ring a price, my consent a burden, her lifeline a lie, my hurt invisible. They didn't want me to know, my inner voice seethed, anger flaring, mom's burden a deflection, their secrecy a choice, my legacy a transaction, my place secondary, always. It was mine, I said, my voice cracking, tears pricking. Grandma gave it to me, not Lila. You stole it. My accusation, raw, was a truth, not a scream, Dad's hand rising. His don't be dramatic, Freya sharp, his defense a wall. His we did what we had to a verdict, Lila's worth a given, my strength assumed, my pain dismissed. Lila shifted, her voice small. I didn't ask them to, Freya. I was lost, the retreat saved me. Her plea earnest was a dodge, her saved a claim, her silence a choice, her retreat. $62,000, my ring. A gift she'd taken, her eyes avoiding mine, her guilt a whisper, not a weight. She let them, my inner monologue ached, confusion a fog, her struggles real, my loss ignored, their unity a shield, my hurt a truth, not their fault. You could have said no, I said, my tone firm, my hands clenched. You knew it was mine, Lila. Her flinch, her I'm sorry soft, was a crack, not a collapse, her apology a gesture, my trust a wound, bleeding. Dad stood, his enough Freya gruff, his arms crossed, his you're making this harder than it needs to be a jab. His denial a fortress, Lila's need a truth, my anger a flaw. Mom's we love you both was a plea, her eyes wet, her love uneven, her we didn't mean to hurt you a half-truth, their actions a line, my pain a footnote. They won't see me, my inner heart mourned, hurt a stone, their excuses, Lila's crisis, their sacrifice, a script my role, strong, silent, a lie I'd believed now broken. I sat, my breath shallow, the room's air thick, the confrontation a storm, not a solution, their defenses. Mom's care, Dad's dismissal, Lila's plea. A wall, my hurt a truth, their apology a hope I'd chased, now fading. I can't keep begging, my inner resolve hardened, determination rising, there we did what we had to a truth, not mine, my ring a loss, my healing a path, not their gift. A flashback softened the edge. I was 25, leaving Bellevue, my boxes packed. Mom's "You'll be fine," Freya brief, Lila's yoga mat new, her "I'm finding myself" bright, my "I'm trying" small, their nods for her, my departure a shadow, their favoritism a truth, now clear, now mine to face. I stood, my coat heavy, my "I need time" quiet, my eyes on theirs. Mom's tears, Dad's frown, Lila's unease. A tableau, my exit a choice, not a retreat, my healing a journey, not their map. I don't need their sorry, my inner voice affirmed, clarity a tide, my hurt a wound, my strength a spark, their betrayal a lesson, my path a question I'd answer, not them. I drove back, the fog thicker, Seattle's lights dim, my apartment a haven, not their vault, my heart a fire, not their flame. What's in Sedona? My inner monologue wondered, tension shifting, Lila's retreat a clue, my healing a path, trembling in the Seattle night, my hurt a truth, my peace a light I'd find, not beg alone but not adrift. The Sedona sun burned low, its golden light carving shadows across the red rock cliffs, their jagged edges a stark contrast to Seattle's soft grays. At 35 I, Freya, stood on a dusty trail, my boots crunching gravel, the air dry with sage and heat, a week after confronting my parents and sister Lila in Bellevue. Their excuses, Mom's Lila was breaking. Dad's "You're strong." Lila's "I didn't ask." A storm that had left my heart raw, the betrayal of their selling my $62,000 heirloom ring, Grandma Ingrid's diamond, to fund Lila's healing. Retreat here, a wound I carried, not yet healed. I'd come to Sedona not to forgive, but to understand what Lila sought in this desert, her silence a puzzle, my hurt a weight, my journey a search for clarity, not their approval. The red rocks a mirror to my quiet determination, my peace a spark, trembling in the Arizona dusk. My rental car, a battered hatchback, sat parked at the trailhead, my backpack heavy with water, a sketchbook and sunscreen, the desert's vastness a shock after Seattle's drizzle. I wasn't here for spiritual quests, Lila's yoga, her soul-found posts, or the town's vortex hype, but to see what pulled her, what justified their theft. My ring's ivy engraving a ghost, Grandma's "Keep it close," a vow they'd broken. What did she find here? My inner monologue questioned, hurt a steady pulse, their favoritism. Lila's chaos, my stability. A pattern, my confrontation a stand, my trip a step, not a surrender. I walked, the trail winding past junipers, their gnarled branches a quiet defiance. My graphic designers I tracing their lines, my sketches a haven, not their cage. Sedona's streets had greeted me yesterday. Their adobe shops glowing, crystals and tarot cards in windows, tourists in hiking gear, locals with easy smiles. At a cafe, its patio shaded, I'd met Rosa, a barista, her gray braid swinging, her "You're not here for the vibes, are you?" Sharp, her brown eyes kind. I'd laughed, my "not really honest," my coffee bitter. Her people come to escape, or find themselves, a spark, Lila's retreat a clue, her escape a question, my hurt a truth, not her fault. Was she running? My inner voice wondered, clarity creeping, Rosa's words a lens, my family's choice a wound, my path a choice, not their map. A flashback surfaced, soft but sore. I was 27 in my Seattle apartment, Lila visiting, her yoga mat rolled, her "I'm lost" Freya shaky, my "You'll find it" steady, her eyes distant, my offer, dinner a talk, met with her "I need space." Her drift a pattern, my support unseen, their favoritism a tide, my ring a price, years later, her retreat a flight, not a fix. I tried, my inner monologue mourned, sadness a stone, her struggles real, my pain ignored, their Lila needed it, a lie, my worth a question I'd answer, not them. I hiked, the trail climbing, Cathedral Rock looming, its spires red against the sky, the air thinning, my breath sharp, the desert's quiet a balm, not a cure. At a lookout I sat, my sketchbook open, my pencil tracing the cliffs, their layers, sandstone time. A mirror to my own, my hurt a stratum, my strength a core, not their gift. A hiker, Javier, paused, his beard gray, his first time. Warm, his accent Texan, his dog, a mutt, Luna, panting. I nodded my "yeah," just looking vague, his "this place strips you down" a truth, not a sermon. His ease a contrast, my tension a weight, Lila's quest a shadow, my peace a spark, not her flame. We talked, his stories, divorce a new start. Raw, his you don't need crystals, just quiet a gift, my I'm figuring it out honest, his nod steady, Luna's nudge a warmth, my hurt a truth, not his burden. Lila wanted this, my inner voice realized, clarity a tide, her retreat. Yoga silence, a search, not a solution, my ring a cost, her peace a question, my path a choice, not her answer. I sketched, the rocks curves flowing, my work a light, their betrayal a shadow, my life. Design Seattle me, a canvas, not their frame. In town I wandered, the new age shops fading, a bookstore shelves calling, its clerk Maya young, her anything specific? Soft my just browsing shy, her suggestion, a book on desert flora. A spark, my sketches a bridge, her you're an artist, a nod, my smile real, my identity. Freya not sister, not daughter, a truth, not their verdict. I don't need their approval, my inner resolve hardened. Peace settling there, you're strong a lie, my hurt a wound, my strength a bloom, my life a question I'd answer, not them. A flashback hit, raw but clear. I was 30 in Bellevue, mom's Lila's trying therapy soft, dad's she's fragile gruff, my design award, local small, unmentioned my I won something quiet, their nods brief, Lila's crisis a spotlight, my pride a flicker, their favoritism a truth, now faced, now mine. I let them dim me, my inner monologue ached, sadness a pang, their betrayal a lesson, my trip a healing, not their gift, Sedona a mirror, not Lila's map. The turning point came at dusk on a mesa trail, the sun sinking, the rocks glowing, a small cairn, stacked stones a hiker's mark, catching my eye, its balance a quiet power, not a monument, but a choice, a symbol, small but mine. I stopped, my breath steady, my sketchbook closed, the desert's hush a voice, my hurt a truth, my peace a light, not their flame. I'm not here for Lila, my inner heart affirmed, clarity a dawn, her retreat a path, my ring a loss, my life a gain, my wants, design, freedom, truth, clear, not their approval, my strength a cairn built, not given. I added a stone, small, red, its weight a vow, not to forgive, but to live, my hurt a companion, not a chain, Sedona's rocks a witness, my peace a spark, not a blaze. What do I carry? My inner monologue mused, tension easing, their betrayal a wound, my healing a path, my life a canvas, not their cage. I walked back, the stars emerging, the trail firm, my boots steady, Seattle waiting, my heart full, trembling in the Arizona night, my hurt a truth, my peace a light I'd tend, not beg alone but whole. The Seattle rain had returned, a gentle patter against my Capitol Hill apartment's windows, its rhythm a familiar pulse in the late November dusk. At 35 Freya stood in my living room, my boots drying by the door, a sketchbook open on my coffee table, its pages filled with Sedona's red rocks, a trip I'd taken 2 weeks ago to understand my sister Lila's retreat, not to forgive her or my parents for selling my $62,000 heirloom ring, Grandma Ingrid's emerald-cut diamond, to fund it. Their betrayal, exposed by an empty safe, had unraveled a history of favoritism, their confrontation. Mom's Lila was breaking. Dad's, you're strong. Lila's, I didn't ask. A storm I'd faced, my hurt a fire, my Sedona journey a turning point, its cairn of stones a symbol of my choice to live, not mourn. Now, back home I lived differently, my work, my friends, my terms a canvas, my family's reach met with boundaries, my peace a quiet strength, hard-earned, trembling in the Seattle night. My apartment was warm, the scent of cedar candles mingling with coffee, my hardwood floors scuffed, my sketches, ferns, waves, now desert cliffs, pinned to the walls, a haven I'd reclaimed. I was a graphic designer, my days spent refining logos, my latest project, a non-profit's rebrand, pro bono, a rebellion against my parents' Bellevue world of wealth and bias, Lila's chaos their crown, my stability their shadow. I'm not their anchor, my inner monologue affirmed, clarity a steady tide, their betrayal a scar, my Sedona trip a stitch, my life, work, friends, art, a garden not their cage. The ring, its ivy engraving a ghost, was gone, but its loss no longer a wound, Grandma's, keep it close, a vow I'd honored, not failed, my acceptance a light, not their flame. Mom texted yesterday, her can we talk, Freya? We miss you soft, her tone new, not demanding, a shift I'd noticed since Bellevue, her apology. We didn't mean to hurt you, a crack, not a bridge. I replied, I'm open to talking, but I need space. I'll reach out when I'm ready, calm, my boundary a wall, not a weapon, her okay. Love you a gesture, my heart steady, my trust a ember, not a blaze. They're trying, my inner voice noted, peace settling, their favoritism a truth. My worth not theirs to judge, my response a choice, not a duty, my life a path, not their map. A flashback surfaced, quiet but clear. I was 23 in their Bellevue dining room, Lila's yoga teacher training funded. I'm paying my loans tight, mom's you're so independent brief, dad's nod for Lila's I'm growing. My effort unseen, their love uneven, my silence a reflex now broken. I let them define me, my inner monologue reflected. Sadness a pang, their betrayal a lesson, my boundaries a strength, my life a canvas, not their frame. Lila called last week, her, I'm sorry Freya I was lost shaky, her Sedona glow fading, her can we meet? A hope, my not yet Lila I'm healing firm, her silence respectful, my peace mine not hers to mend. I sat at my desk, my laptop open, the nonprofit's logo, clean, green, a fern. Finished, my clients, it's perfect, Freya a win, my work a light, their betrayal a shadow fading. I joined a local art collective, its members, designers, painters. My new rhythm, our meetings at a Fremont cafe a spark. There your sketches are alive, a gift, my identity. Freya, artist, friend. Not sister, not daughter, a truth, not their verdict. This is mine, my inner resolve glowed, strength a quiet hum, my hurt a companion, not a chain, my friends. Rosa's wisdom from Sedona, Javier's stories, now local voices. A family, not their vault. Dad emailed, his we're sorry, Freya. Let's fix this gruff, a check attached. $10,000, for your loss. A gesture, not a fix, his we value you a claim, my heart unmoved, my boundary clear. I replied, my thank you but I don't need the money. I need time direct, my refusal a stand, not spite, my worth not their price, my peace a choice, not their gift. They can't buy me back, my inner voice affirmed, clarity a dawn, their betrayal a wound, my healing a path, my life a question I'd answered, not them. I reflected on the ring, not with longing but acceptance, its emerald glow a memory. Grandma's love a truth, not its metal, my loss a lesson, not a lack. It wasn't mine to keep, my inner heart mused, peace a tide, its sail a choice. Theirs, not mine. My strength in letting go, not holding, my life a canvas, not its frame. A flashback softened the edge. I was 18 in Grandma's garden, her, you're enough, Freya warm, the ring hers, my, I'll make you proud true, her smile a light, now mine, not theirs to dim, my acceptance a vow, not a loss. The resolution came quietly, not in a call or a fight, but in a Sunday morning at the Fremont Cafe. My art collective gathered, our table strewn with sketches, coffee steaming, the rain soft outside. I'd brought a print, a fern curling over red rock, Sedona's echo in Seattle's green. My work a bridge, not a burial. I stood, my voice steady, my this is for us calm, offering the print to the group. Not a gift, but a sharing, my peace in giving, not keeping, my strength in building, not mourning. They clapped there, it's stunning, Freya warm, my smile real, my heart full, the fern a symbol, small but mine, my life a choice, not their chain. I walked home, the rain light, Seattle streets alive, my boots firm, my sketchbook tucked under my arm, my apartment waiting, its cedar candles a welcome, my friends a family, my work a pulse. What makes us whole? My inner monologue asked, a question for me, for anyone, their betrayal a scar, my peace a truth, my life a garden I'd tend, not their vault. I stood at my window, the city's lights soft, my reflection clear. Eyes bright, face worn. My heart steady, my hurt a truth, my strength a light, not theirs to dim. I whispered not to them but to me, I'm enough. My voice soft, the rain a rhythm, my peace a ground I'd claimed, trembling but mine in the Seattle night, whole not theirs but Freya's always.